Online wikis, including Wikipedian fandom, are rife with fake activity. There are a lot of users who do not contribute anything to the wiki. Many users will exclusively use the talk pages and/or revert other editors' edits, and that is all that they ever do. Adding and removing categories using Hotcat and other such tiny widget edits that contribute nothing to the site. One may think that this fake and gray activity is something only noobs do. And yes, noobs do perform such dummy edits so that they can pretend they are alive as opposed to being 100% inactive. But, as I have noticed, many longtime veteran editors eventually fall in decay to the point of also performing fake and gray edits. Sir Montio Di Nicolo, the guy with the highest number of edits on Wikipedia, literally just moves categories around, creates talk pages for image files that no one uses, moves paragraphs around and changes the word choices. Doug Weller, the beloved wiki editor admin dying from cancer, has not performed an actual edit in a long time. He just babbles on talk pages and removes edits. Larry Sanger, that Wikipedia co-founder who was banned recently, spent his final months on Wikipedia babbling on talk pages, with the sole exception of one true edit being made all the way back in March. Swat Jester and Wrong Way Go Back also do nothing but revert edits, and when they revert an edit, they usually lead a snide, angry comment at whoever made the edit as well. For a non-Wikipedia example, Great Mara, an admin on the Fallout fandom wiki, does nothing but revert others' edits, often leaving angry summaries to boot. Why do I have an issue with this? In general, the reason why is because it reeks of fakeness. It reeks of people who have become busy with IRL wage cucking but refuse to let go. An old warrior boasting of the strength he once had, although a swift breeze could tear him apart. A dying man trying to convince the world he is still alive. Actual editors are the living. Accounts that do not do anything are dead. These accounts could not live, but they refused the peace and quiet of the grave, so they chose an unholy in-between. They chose to become the wiki equivalent of undead, shambling about, pretending they are still alive, while being hostile to the actual living. The reason why I dislike the revert edit monkeys in particular is because they tend to be very fast to click the undo button, without putting any thought into it. They look for any reason to undo someone else's edit, no matter how flimsy. Sometimes they do not even give a reason. They just want to revert so that their edit count goes up by 1, and so they can LARP as actual editors, and because they are, like undead, jealous of the living. And yet these long-time, nearly useless editors are worshipped by the user base of wikis, as if they are still living. The average wiki online is in fact a ghost ship. The actual editors have a bunch of people. Actual editors have a bunch of people milling about in front of them in the way, pretending to be busy. These so-called veterans, who are also admins, could ban actual editors, and yet they will still be worshipped by the user base. Which brings me to my next point: hypocrisy, an aura of death, and also power hungriness. While someone on Wikipedia gets banned, when someone on Wikipedia gets banned, when someone on Wikipedia gets banned, almost never do I see anyone giving their condolences on the banned user's talk page. It makes Wikipedia feel like a ghost town that lacks a community. Larry Sanger got some condolences, but he is the co-founder, so that does not count. Actual editors who get banned get no condolences, and after they get banned, only bot notifications will continue to use their talk pages, unaware that the editor has been executed. No one ever leaves condolences, which leads me to conclude that Wikipedians are undead Janny slave sissy lickspittles. My final critique for wikis in this video is hypocrisy and power hungriness. The vast majority of admins who lose their powers stop editing shortly after. They care not for the wiki, only power. Find better admins. The admin known as Bedford was removed from his position in 2008 by Jimbo Wales. In 2022, he put a bunch of political stuff on his talk page. Because Wikipedia has a no political advocacy on user page rule, King Bedford was banned. Okay, here's issue with that. Wiki admin Sir Sputnik calls himself a socialist on his talk page, and next rule goes into detail on why he usually opposes the death penalty, and nothing happens to either of those admins. So, what the heck? Online wikis, including Wikipedian fandom, are rife with fake activity. There are a lot of users who do not contribute anything to the wiki. Many users will exclusively use the talk pages and/or revert other editors' edits, and that is all that they ever do. Adding and removing categories using Hotcat and other such tiny widget edits that contribute nothing to the site. One may think that this fake and gray activity